Hey everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. First things first, obviously, I apologise for the big gap between episodes. Like I said on my post, I've just not had the spare time that I need to record and edit these, and I had problems with my car to start with, and then just generally just didn't. All the time that I normally use to do this was taken up. So I do apologise for that, and I hope it doesn't happen again. I know I said it before, I'll pre-record episodes and for this situation, but unfortunately I've run out of those pre-recorded episodes to upload, hence why it's been such a long time. But we are back, and where we left off all that time ago was we did the Team Aqua hideout, where we got the Master Ball, and we fought I can't remember his name, the admin that was there. It still wasn't Archie, so we're still not fought him yet. But that didn't take long. It wasn't too bad, and we made ourselves here to Mossdeep. We also went to Shoal Cave and got ourselves a sphere, which we named Ice Ball. And yeah, that's it really for that episode, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But in this episode, we'll be taking on the Mossdeep Gym, and then hopefully if we win, which will be just a bonus anyway, we'll get a chance to maybe have a look around and go to the Space Center. I think it's Space Center. I can't remember. Anyway, the space that place anyway. Space Institute, that's it. But since I've not been recording for a while, I have had a bit of time to maybe have an actual think about what I'm going to do here, because this is a gym that I have been worried about for a long time, to be fair. I remember when we lost our Absol, I thought that was a big team member gone that would have helped in this, and that was way back then in Fortree. So yeah, it's been a problem that I've been thinking about for a long time, and unfortunately I think I'm going to have to make some sacrifices. I think I'm going to have to do some things I didn't maybe want to do. But we'll get into that, because I'm going to show you the team, and there is some changes. Okay, so first of all, obviously what you notice is different team members. So we've got Y the Wobbuffet, we've got Ice Ball, who is now a Celio, and we've got Beads the cast form, and also Penny as well, we've not seen since one of the very first episodes, is here, and she is a Pelipper. You'll also notice that Lombre, Mirabee here, is still a Lombre. I have been saying for a while I'm going to try and get a Leaf Stone or Water Stone in to evolve her into a Ludicolo, really, for this fight, because after this fight we should be fine for what's coming after, and we'll get Dive. We'll be able to use Dive, which means we'll be able to get the shards we need to get the stones. But that's after the gym fight. And really, I could do with a Ludicolo in the gym fight, but unfortunately, I've just, for some reason, I've tried, it just won't work. I can't get one. For some reason, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but for some reason, it's just not working. Well, I say that, and obviously, I'm doing something different, otherwise it would have worked. But for some reason, anyway, I've tried, and it won't, I just can't do it, so hopefully, anyway, we won't really need Mirabee. I'm hoping that the job will get done before she has to come out, but anyway, and as you can see as well, they're all level 41. I have actually done my research in this, which is one of the first times I've done research in this Nuzlocke, which is probably what's left me in this situation. I think if I'd have looked up things before, I may have had a better team by now, but that's not the case. The case is her highest level Pokemon is 42. Now we will be doing the gym trainers, but we won't go past 42, so we won't go over the level cap before the fight anyway. Whether we do it during the fight, I doubt it. But I thought I'll do it now, because this gym fight, I think I did it for Norman, because Norman was in between It was literally a Flannery then Norman. There was not much in between. So I had to do it for that, otherwise I would have been underleveled. And I don't want to do that. But for this fight, for this gym fight, I have done it because it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. And I need to give myself every chance to win this. And so I feel like I needed to do this. Ordinarily, for most gym fights, I've not really done it. I've sort of gone in and around that. Sometimes I've been under, I think. But for this one, yeah, I need to be around what level she's at, because it's going to be hard. And this is the team I put together. Now, one problem is Leg Dog. As you might be able to notice, he's not holding an item. That's because, unfortunately, Leg Dog is probably going to go down in this fight. Leg Dog's one and only purpose in this fight is to go in. We've taught him Thunderbolt, so the Thunderbolt TM is going to go with him as well. The one and only thing that job he's got to do in this is take out the Xatu. I mean, with this 105 speed, I don't doubt that he's going to outspeed it. Take it out with Thunderbolt. I don't think. I mean, Thunderbolt's 95 power. Spark was like 65, I think. So Spark was. I really don't think Spark would have done it, and I don't want to risk it anyway. When I could just guarantee it with a Thunderbolt. Yes, I'm going to lose a Thunderbolt TM. Yes, I'm probably going to lose the only electric type that I have left in the game, barring any different Pokemon in the Safari Zone. But if I can get rid of the Xatu, that's massive. That's one down. And then I can target the rest of them, which are all weak to water. Hence why the team's very water based. So that's the only thing he's got to do. I say he's going to go down because obviously, like you probably know, Cladle's first. It's going to use Earthquake. It's going to take it out. Unless I'm fully expecting it anyway. Unless I'm wrong and he actually does survive it quite easily, or it's a range. I don't know, but that's what I'm expecting anyway. Because Cladle actually does hit pretty hard, to be fair. But this is why we've got our Wobbuffet in here. Now this is the sort of thing that I didn't want to have to resort to, but unfortunately it is, because I'm struggling to find another use for Wobbuffet, and I think, well, it's actually a good use in this fight. And if it's the only fight it gets in the game, that's fine. It's sort of, I know it's a bit of a cop out, you know, a gimmick Pokemon like Wobbuffet, you know, I'm sort of, you know, making it probably a bit easier than what it should be, because Wobbuffet in this sort of, in a single player game, you can use it to get out of some sort of sticky jams as such. So anyway, he's going to be paired with Magnetric because, like I say, going with Magnetric, yes, I think we should outspeed and take out the Xatu. But that actually does play into our hands, because that will bait an Earthquake from Claydol, which Wobbuffet can counter. Now, whether that takes it out or not, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, at least we can get some good damage off on Claydol. If we go with Pelipper, which obviously is immune to Earthquake, it's fine. I mean, it's an option, to be fair. Because I still think Lectard's going to bait an Earthquake regardless. So, I mean, Pelipper could be an option. I don't know how much damage Surf will do, because Pelipper's only got... It's 84 special attacks. Not too bad. It's got the CN sense as well. If it does over half, then that's good. The only problem is, then I believe Solrock will come in. Why does this happen literally at the start of every single episode? And you use a sunny day. But then that's why we've got Beads. Beads has obviously got Mystic Water, and it's got Rain Dance and Weather Ball, so we can counter that. So I've actually genuinely put some thought into this. I still don't actually know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to go with Wobbuffet or whether I'm going to go with Pelipper. I don't know. But that's why we've got these guys. And then these are just here because these no Surf. Iceball's actually got a Chesto Berry because he's got rest. So I felt like that could come in handy. And then Mirror B is just, well, it's just Mirror B really. Nothing new there. Apart from, well, nothing literally, because it's still a Lombre. Anyway, that's the team. That's the thinking behind it. So yeah, we'll get on with it now, but I won't worry about it too much. Just stood there doing nothing. I'm gonna actually do something first. These are gonna have pretty tough Pokemon, I think. I'm gonna want to take one singularly, if that's the right word. Yeah, I think Lekdog good. It's got Bite and a Thunderbolt. I think Lekdog could be good here. Although I could do with a good physical attacker, which I don't have, because they're all in the box. Although Pelipper's got Fly. So yeah, let's go Pelipper, because Pelipper's got Fly. And I feel like some... You know what? No. You know what? No. We're going to go Lekdog. Anyway, what I was saying is, I don't want to just stand there and talk about it. Let's talk about it while I'm actually doing something on screen. So like I said, I've genuinely thought about this. I've looked at the teams, the movesets, and what I can figure out, I think, if I've got this right, if I remember correctly, is that one of them has the Xatu and Solrock, the other has the Claydol and Lunatone. So what I'm thinking is, take the Xatu out first, that brings in Solrock. Then, if I can bring Beads into Rain Dance, counter the Sunny Day that it was going to use. Do I want to go... Yeah, let's keep Lekdog in. Counter the Sunny Day, then Weather Ball's going to do more damage. It's all good. The only thing is, I'm thinking... Because at that point, we could probably one-shot the Solrock, leaving it at a 2-on-1 for the rest of the fight. Because obviously, these guys won't... They'll only use their own Pokemon. They won't just throw in... So once one member has lost their team, the other members, they can't throw in their other Pokemon alongside the other one. So it's going to be a 2-on-1 for the rest of the fight. I think that's how it works anyway. I think I need without doing one. I've not done one of these for a long time, and I can't remember what happened in the other double battles we've done. So this is the thing. I'm just guessing at the minute. But anyway, if we can get down to that, if we can get down to a 2-on-1 for the rest of the fight, I think we're good. Like, even the Calm Minds are a problem because there's just so brutal in this game. The only super effective damage we've got is special, because they've got Levitate, the Solrock and Lunatone. They're not weak to ground, which is what they would have been weak to without that. I believe they've got Levitate anyway. I'd say I've done my research. I'm guessing a lot of stuff anyway. So Calm Mind's brutal because it will just negates every super effective attack we've got. So that's the problem. If we get down to a 2-on-1, I think it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. I mean, hopefully. So yeah, the only thing I'm not sure about is whether to go. Lekdog's going in straight away. That's happening regardless. The only thing I'm not sure about is whether to go with Penny second to him or Wobbuffet. Why? Thinking about it, I was originally going to go with Wobbuffet because I thought, well, this is like, it's obviously going to bait a. Where's my? I've got Hyper Potions. It's obviously going to bait an Earthquake, which Wobbuffet can counter. Only problem is, I don't know if it will do enough damage to Wobbuffet to actually get the finish. That's a problem. Whereas if I go with Pelipper, it's going to still bait an Earthquake because it's going to want to take out Lekdog, and then we can go Surf. which will hit Claydol for good damage, hopefully. But then once Lake Dog's gone down, we can bring beads in for a rain dance, which will boost Surf, which may be enough to finish Claydol off. So there's a lot of thinking I've put into this, and I hope it's making sense. It's hard to go into this much detail about something while I'm trying to play the game as well. So I'm hoping I'm actually making sense here. Because like I said, I've really thought about what I'm going to do. And to be honest, I think I might have talked myself into that strategy rather than using Wobbuffet. I mean, to be honest, Wobbuffet is it's an easy option. It's maybe an easy way out at times, which may seem unfair, but at the minute, I just don't. Let's switch to Pelipper. I don't want Lake Dog to go. In fact, yeah, let's go Pelipper anyway. I still want to go to level 42 straight away with Lake Dog. I don't mind him being 42 during like at the start of the gym fight, but I don't want him to go over that. What was I saying? I don't know. I've been there's so much thinking about I've been doing. I don't know what I've been talking about now. I've genuinely forgot what I've just said. But anyway, yeah, I think it's just. I hope it's making sense anyway. What I'm saying, basically. Yeah, I'm thinking I've talked myself into going with Pelipper because, like I say, it's going to go Earthquake to take main Etric out. Pelipper can at least get... Yes, Wobbuffet can get chip damage on it, but the only problem with Wobbuffet is it needs to be hit, obviously, to do damage. Now, depending on how much it does, it may trigger a potion, which means Wobbuffet isn't going to get hit by Claydol, which isn't going to do damage to Claydol because it's healing. So yeah, there's a lot I've thought about, a lot of scenarios I've thought about. I've thought of everything, and let's hope that it's paid off and actually win. But yeah, I mean, I know Wobbuffet's maybe it's a free get out really to have something like that, but I don't know. The team we've got, the team that we've got in the box as well, we just don't have anything like without utilising. And with it being a double battle, single battle, different story. I think we could deal with it quite easily. A double battle is different because it's built. Their team's built for double battles. Yeah, they work really well together as a double battle team. Obviously, this team we've got, I've had to sort of make into a team that can double battle. So yeah, you know, there's just so much to think about, and like I say, we just don't have the team members on their own to deal with it. Anyway, who do we want to use? Do you want to stick with Pelipper? Yeah, stick with you. So anyway, I apologise that for one, I've not been recording for a while, and then when I do record, it's a Wobbuffet. Don't do this to me. Do not. I can't switch either, so do not do this to me. Okay, Destiny Bond's fine. Whatever. I just don't know what it's going to do. I'm just going to protect. I just want to see if I can do see if it will hurt itself. Of course it won't. Why would it? Why would it hurt itself? It's ridiculous. Of course it snaps out now. I can't lose Pelipper. I can't. My entire strategy, even though I kept interrupting myself, I was about to say was swaying towards using Pelipper as the starting Pokemon with main Etric. Why is it not hitting itself? It snapped out. Like, what is happening? It's used Destiny Bond and Mirror Coat so far. So, can I maybe go with a fly? Okay, so itself this time. Doesn't do a lot. Let's go fly. Let's just go fly. It snapped out confused. I could have done with it staying. Now I can't use supersonic. How much does that do? Not a lot. Counted. Of course it's counted. Of course it counters that one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Okay, it can't do anything unless I hit it. It can't do anything unless I hit it. That's fine. And I can't switch because of shadow tag. I need to get it within range. I need a safeguard to... It's protected twice. I need the safeguard to go away. Okay, safeguard's gone away. If we can hit supersonic, that would be really nice. Use all Destiny bombs now. So it does about a quarter damage. If I can hit one, that would be brilliant. Why did it have to go for counter that one turn? Nice, okay. It's not doing a lot. I'm worried here because I just don't... This could be quite a long fight in which I may have to... I may have to cut some out at this point. Is it not confused? Why? Oh my... It doesn't miss that often. It just doesn't. I may have to cut some of this out, but I'm hoping if we can get some, if it hits itself a few times, it's safeguarded. So I can't now use. How many times it hits? It's hit itself twice, I think. Twice out of all of the times it's been confused. It's just not hitting itself. Why is it not hitting itself? I just don't know what it's going to do. Thing is, if I use fly, oh my god, it just will not hit itself. It just will not do it. And now it's snapped out. How many PP does counter and mirror coat have? Problem is, if it starts to struggle, if I can get it to run out of the PP of one of them, this is ridiculous. Then I might have a look actually. Oh my! The night's safeguarded. I've got one P. Let's tell you what. Let's have a look at the what PP does counter and 20 each. Okay. I think Pelipper could go down here, which would ruin our entire strategy. What's the stats on Wobbuffet anyway? Hang on. Well, my special defense is low. I just don't know if that's through nature. So surf would be the better thing to do. It's just I need it to get within. I need it to get within range. I just don't know what the range is. If it can get a couple more. Okay, there's no longer. I could do with it hitting itself a couple more times before risking a surf. Okay. I don't know if surf will do half. It might do. Snapped out. Of course it has. Of course it's snapped out. Okay, this is it because I've got to use supersonic again to pass another turn on. So it needs to hit itself. Okay, it's hit itself. Okay, we'll pass another turn on with supersonic. Hit itself again. And I think we could have it here. It does. It's half. Does surf do half? It has to. It has to. Oh, it does. Oh. Oh, so. That's so stressful. That's so stressful. Oh dear. I can't believe we survived on 1 HP and I managed to. That's. Wow. Wow. That would, if we'd have lost Pelipper there, that I don't know what we would have done. I don't know what we would have done, because Pelipper, regardless if Pelipper's used first or not, I still think Pelipper's a massive part in this fight, in the gym fight. Wow. Wow. I can't believe we got out of that. I'm so happy that we did. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why? Do you know what, right? I know I was sort of saying, oh, it's not really fair me using Wobbuffet. It's an easy, it gets me out of stuff that I probably shouldn't be able to get out of or whatever. People might frown upon using Wobbuffet or whatever. But do you know what? After that, and the one that there was another one as well that we fought in. I think it was it around the cemetery? Was it? I can't remember what it is, around Mark Pyre. Anyway, there was another one as well that took out another one of our team members with Destiny Bond. I can't remember who it is now. Can't remember who it was. It took out Destiny Bond. And we've fought multiple, right? It's nearly took Pelipper. It's took one other team member out of ours. I can't remember. We've had issues with it. I think this is fair. I think this is fair that I get to use one for this gym battle because of this. So I'm giving it myself. That's it, basically. Anyway, as I was saying, meant a long time ago, I think Pelipper's the one actually to go with, not Wobbuffet anyway. So I might not even use Wobbuffet because it's immune to Earthquake. Obviously, it's going to go Earthquake, take Manectric out. Pelipper can then get a Surf off, because once the thing is as well, once the one goes down, they have to send another one out immediately. Only problem is they're going to do it before me, but I'll still be able to get a Surf off, even if, I don't know, Soul Rock does a Sunny Day. At least I'm getting something off. Then it's already set up the Sunny Day, which means I can bring Cast Form in to counter it with the Rain Dance, and it may go Flamethrower, it may go Solar Beam, so I know it's got those two moves. Either way, that counters both of them, so it might sort of stop it in its tracks. And then I've got a Rain Dance up with two Pokemon that two Water type Pokemon with Water moves. They're going to get stabbed. They've got Mystic Water and Seeing Sense. I think, yeah, I'm convinced anyway. So let's do it. I think we fought everyone in the gym. We're going to swap Wobbuffet out for Penny and hope that this is it. I'm worried because whilst it sounds like I've got a good plan, I'm not 100% convinced it's going to work. We're going to lose Pokemon. How many? I don't know. You know what? It sounds good in my head. Will it work in play? I don't know. This is all sort of theoretical theories, I suppose, as to whether it's going to work or not. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if they're going to use the moves I'm expecting them to use. Claydol might not use Earthquake. It might use Psychic. If it does, I don't know. It might use Psychic on Pelipper. If it does, then it changes it completely. If they don't do something that I expect them to do, it completely changes my strategy and then could lose me the fight. So, I mean, the AI is not predictable, really. I know you can kind of predict it a little bit, but not fully. So, I don't know. This is all works out in my head. I'm hoping it works. But let's have a look what time we're on. This could, depending on how long this goes, this could be the only thing that we do in this episode because we're half an hour in already. So if it is, I do apologise. That, like I think I started saying earlier, I'm sorry. Obviously, there's a big gap between episodes, and then when I have come back, all I've spoke about is the gym fight and not really anything else. But to be honest, it's the only thing that I'm worried about at the minute. I'm genuinely worried about it. I don't know what we're going to do if we don't win with the team we've got, and I want to keep the run going. So that's why I've been talking about it a lot. Anyway, so Leg Dog's not holding an item because we fully expect Leg Dog to go down. Hopefully he doesn't. That'd be great. But if he does, he does. Unfortunately, we could lose Thunderbolt to him. Could be the only electric type Pokemon we get for the rest of the game, which is bad because there's a lot of water types. We've got the water type gym after this if we win. You know, and many water types to fight without an electric type could be hard. But we're going to go with Let Dog and Penny to start with, and just let's hope that it goes smoothly and just as planned, which unfortunately does mean we do lose Let Dog if it goes as planned. But without any more talking about it, because I've done half an hour, 30 minutes of, or 31.5 minutes of talking about nothing but the gym pretty much. Let's do this. Hee hee. Were you surprised? No. We're not. I'm not repeating myself. I'm sorry. That there are two gym leaders. We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can each determine what the other is thinking, all in our minds. This combination of ours. Can you beat it? I certainly hope so, because if we don't, we're struggling. I'm not. Well, I don't know. Let's just hope. Let's hope we win. Let's just hope we win. That's all I can say. Because I don't know what we're doing after this if we don't win. So hopefully we outspeed. If we outspeed, we're good. Don't need. Right. Okay, let's go surf. Yes, we outspeed. Does this one shot the Zatu? We did one shot one earlier, but it was lower level. Yes. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Ah, yes, of course. This is what I was saying. It's going to bring out. That's brought out Lunatone. Okay, not what I thought it was going to be Solrock. It's Lunatone, so I got that one wrong. Does it? Oh, it does. I expected it, but I was kind of hoping that maybe it doesn't. Anyway, at least we'll get a surf off on both of these guys. I'm going to throw beads out there because I know, yes, I know Solrock can use Sunny Day and it's not out yet. And if we lose beads, we can't counter that. But I need to get rid of the Lunatone. I think it's going to go Calm Mind and we need to get rid of it regardless. So beads is coming out to use Sunny Day. Rain Dance, sorry. This will boost everyone else, boost Pelipper's moves as well. So Pelipper can go for Surf. Going to use Earthquake again, which is fine. Oh, is it going to trigger the Citrus Berry? Oh, it's not got a Citrus Berry, has it? Oh, no way is it Hypnosis. This is not what I wanted. At all. I've got no way of healing that, really. Okay, it's going to heal. Okay, no, it's not. It's going to Citrus Berry. This might be. I'm going to have to leave beads in. I've got to because I need to try and cure the sleep. We're not. Okay, beads is going to go down here. It's not gone to plan exactly. Okay. Lunatone, I don't think takes out Pelipper if it goes for anything. If it doesn't, don't go for Hypnosis. Just don't go for Hypnosis. Do we go Wobbuffet? I don't know, I want to go Mirror B. We'll go Ice Ball. Let's go Ice Ball. Come Psychic. I don't think it takes out Ice Ball, because Ice Ball's... No, it doesn't. So this should take out Claydol, which is fine. Which is obviously it's fine. So this is going to get Lunatone, I think, into a range of healing. Oh, it's that, if that finishes it off, that's massive. That's huge if it finishes it off. I'm tempted to... Oh, I don't have hail. I was going to say I was tempted to hail, but... I think we just need to get hits off here. I know it's going to go sunny day. This could be bad because... this is where we needed beads. It's going for a solar beam. Oh, this is big. This is big. It's going to go for a solar beam. Is it going to get a chance to do it? I don't think it is. Unless Lunatone takes out Ice Ball. Ice Ball... Oh no, it healed. Of course, yeah, it healed. Solar... Oh, as if it doesn't... As if... Oh, okay. Okay. We're just going to have to do it. We're just going to have to do it. Okay, Lunatone's healed again. This is... But what happens here with the solar beam? Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, I know I'm not... Yeah, okay, I'm not sounding exactly disappointed, but I'm just... At the minute, it's just staying in the fight. That's the main thing. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me where I actually need these Pokemon that have gone down. But Solrock will go down here. I've gone Mirror Bee because I just need Pokemon that can serve. Or, you know, do something here. Wobbuffet, what I don't want to do is... yeah, let's just go Surf. Psychic. I don't think Psychic does anything massive here. No. This should finish it off. It does. Nice. Okay, that did not go anywhere near as smoothly as I wanted it to, but it is done, and I'm so happy because I've been worried about this for ages. And once it put bees to sleep, I thought I just don't know if we come back from this. And then Lunatone came out, which is the wrong Pokemon I was expecting. It just generally didn't go as planned, and then we couldn't get the ranges, and Solrock helped us out going a Solar Beam instead of Sunny Day because that could have ruined it. But anyway, we've done it. This is one of the biggest fights we've got in the game. From here on, whether it could go smooth or not, I don't know. But this is a big one I was worried about. It's done. It's finished. We will move on. What? Our combination was shattered. It can't be helped. You've won. So in recognition, take this. We'll see the Mine Badge. The Mine Badge enhances the special attack and special defense of Pokemon. It also lets you use the HM move Dive outside of battle, which we don't have yet. You should also take this too. TMO4, which I believe is Calm Mind. Contains Calm Mind. It raises special attack, it raises special defense. It's a move that's perfect for psychic Pokemon. Nah, we're not fighting you again, sorry. Looks like the bond between you and your Pokemon is far stronger than the bond that we share as twins. You will become even stronger. We've battled you, so we know. Yeah, we're not battling you again. Don't bet on that. What do you say? Wow, you're astounding. You're one great... Yeah, I am a great trainer because I did not expect that. Well, no, I kind of... I knew we could win, but... I knew we could win, but I wasn't expecting the win. So unfortunately, Lekdog is gone. Ice Ball has also gone. We'll take the Chester Bear off you, and we'll take the Mystic Water off of you. That's a shame. That's a big shame. What we got left? We've got time for a little bit more. That is a shame. It really is, because Lekdog's a big part. We've lost Thunderbolt as well. We've lost Ice Ball and we've lost Beads. Hopefully, I was so sort of like I was so kind. Oh, we need to get rid of Wobbuffet. Luckily, I didn't use Wobbuffet. I was so focused on winning that I wasn't really sort of reacting to anyone going down in that sort of way. We're going to put Pelipper away as well. So yeah, I do apologise. I wasn't really reacting too much to that, but I was fully expecting team members to go down, and these guys were really only in the team to help with this. So that's why I wasn't really reacting to that. Who do we bring in anyway? Let's bring in Towel. I think we can bring in Grumpy, you know, Piglet. I think we bring... Some of these are high level because I was messing around with the team before I started recording, and so I did level them up just in case I use them. So that's why some of them are leveled up. I don't know what I've done. What have I done with Torkoal? I must have put him in another... Must have moved him into another box by mistake when I was moving everyone around. Who do we bring in instead? Bayonet. I feel like we just need to fill the squad up a bit. Vulpix, I don't have a Firestone, but I could maybe get one. But Vulpix, I need a Firestone anyway. Jellyman, I wouldn't... Pelipper, should we put Pelipper in anyway? I don't really know what I've done with Torkoal. Is he in another... Have I got another box with stuff in? Oh, 30. There's 2 in there. It must have been there. I must have moved it around by mistake. Anyway. Because I did a lot of shifting the team around and everything. As you can see, there's team members that are high level, the level that we need. Because I was just doing anything. I was thinking, level these guys up. I wanted them in the team. Then I changed my mind, moved them back, moved everyone. I was moving Pokemon around a lot before I started recording to figure out the team that I wanted. So yeah. I know I thought about it a lot while I was not recording, but I was changing my mind just before I started recording. I was doing a lot of mind changing, thinking I could use you, like Aura. I was planning to use Aura because Ghost type and what have you. I was planning to use Piglet because at least it resists Psychic, and it got Psych up, which could help. Mega as well. There was, yeah, I was just thinking all sorts of stuff. Anyway. Let's give these guys some items back. So, what we'll do is we'll go around and have a look at what we've got. Obviously, you can see all the stuff I've been using to level everyone up. Black glasses, they can go... I'll give them to Aura, actually. Even though I don't know if Aura will get used. Slightly lowers accuracy. Let's give that to Tabor because Tabor doesn't have anything to hold. The Miracle Seed. I've got the Mystic Water. Did I not take... Yeah, that can go on to Mirror B. We'll give the Quick Claw to Piglet. There we go. Mega, I did... Actually, the reason Mega's actually high level is because I thought Mega evolved at 40, I think, or something. So I thought, why not go with that? It didn't evolve, realised I think it's 45, so there you go. Okay, let's have a quick nosy around these houses and relax that we've done the hard bit's done. You know, that's what we wanted to get done. This is Steven's house. We will need to get dive off. The hard bit's done so we can relax. I hope that the guys that we've lost don't... what's this? Yes. What do you mean it's weird? You just offered to give me something. King's Rock. That's actually quite a big item just to give out. Just a random guy like that to have it and to give it you. Let's give that to... What have you got? The Lax Incense. Well, who's... Yeah, we'll give you the King's Rock. I'll give the Lax Incense to Piglet. I feel like it's a decent item to hold. The King's Rock just sat there like that. Like... I didn't even... You know, I didn't even know that. That's actually caught me off guard there because I don't remember what I was talking about. It's a good job we spoke to that guy. What do you... Did we talk to you in the last episode? I don't know. So yeah, what's this? Is this, no, we're not doing... No. Yeah, so the main bit's done in this episode. We've got about 15 minutes left. Ah, here we are, Team Magma. Let's see what we can do here. Or to be honest, I don't know whether, because I don't know how long this is going to take to do the... Do you know what? I've waited a long time to put this. This episode took a while to come out, so let's just do a bit more in this episode than normal, because that's fair. I think that's fair. You know, it's been a big gap between episodes. Why not make this one a little bit longer and do some more in it? Because, like I said, Scott's here. Yeah, I've spoke about the gym too much in this episode. It's probably got boring. So let's at least have something else to talk about. Magpie, feeling good. I'm doing great. I'd heard Mossdeep's gym lead is pretty strong, so I decided to come take a look and see for myself. But there's something wrong about this town. People are going on about a warning letter and the Space Center. I said Space Center, it's not Space Institute. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though. Okay. It doesn't bother me, so I'm just going to leave. Why are you stood there, then? There's no interest in me. It doesn't interest me at all. I'm going to leave and go find something that does interest me. See if anyone's got anything of interest for us up here. What we've got to remember, actually, as well, is we have a lot of routes where we didn't do any fishing or... fishing, there we go. Didn't do any fishing. We can get the super rod here. So there's Pokemon that we can get still. Yes, the water types, but you know, still Pokemon we can get. And there's still many places we can get all the wild Pokemon. It's just the electric type. I just don't know if we can get again. That's all. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for their rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? What do you use? All right. Do you wish upon a star? I wish a tag to make it happen. What do you mean wish a tag? Am I just reading that wrong? So it's a white rock. This white rock, I don't think it has any use at all. I think there used to be rumours like you could use it to catch Mew or something. I can't remember, something like that. I don't think it's actually does anything. I could be wrong, maybe it does and I just don't know about it, but as far as I'm aware it doesn't have any use anyway. So can we go up here? We can. There must be something here. Why can we go up here then? Anyway, let's get going, shall we? This is Space Center, not Space Institute. Where have I got that from then? Can we go around the back? It's a rocket. Nothing. Oh. Go away. Oh, what? Nothing here. So as we saw, Team Magma made their way here. So let's find out what they're planning to do, shall we? What are you guys saying? Team Magma can't be allowed to steal the rocket fuel. Oh, by the way, you can have this stone I found on the beach. A sunstone. So we get a sunstone here. This guy's like, oh, Team Magma's here to steal the rocket fuel, which would be really, really bad. But I've got this stone that I just don't need. Do you want it? Because I could really use the room in my pocket. With Team Magma around, I guess strolls on the beach aren't safe. No, they're not. Team Aqua should take care of Team Magma. But if they did that, Team Aqua will become bold and brazen. Won't they? Probably, they are anyway. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space. But Team Magma wants to spoil that dream of mine. I'm not having any of that. Well, do something then. Don't just leave it to me. I know that things are a little haywire right now, but the rocket launched safely. That's successful launch number 22. Oh, that's some good news, at least. Those Magma thugs have their sights set on our Space Center. but we can't allow anything that minor to interfere with our rocket launch. So they're not. These guys aren't even taking them seriously, which is fair, you know, fair play to you guys. I'm gonna go Pelipper here because I just don't think until Mirrorbees or Ludicolo, we're gonna have problems with having a middle stage evolution this late in the game. So it's a good thing we've got Pelipper. Actually turned out again to be a pretty good, decent little Pokemon. You know, like a bit like Scott. Not quite. I mean, to be fair, she was pretty clutch in that gym fight. So I was going to say maybe not quite as important as Skypant was coming off the bench. But to be fair, Penny, the one and only time we've needed this, she's coming through. So, and she's earned a place on the team. So it's all good. I'm tempted to use Ninetales actually if I can get the Firestone. Stuff like that, getting the stones, I'll probably do off camera because it's a bit boring. Unless I find them during recording or something, obviously. But yeah, because it's a bit boring. I might use Torkoal actually because I do have one somewhere in the box that I've moved. Because I don't know, I feel like Torkoal could. Is it alright? I think I've said it before, but I used to think that Torkoal was good. Because I think because of Maze and Flannery's. And because I wasn't as good at the game as a kid. So I used to struggle at times, but yeah. I don't think it's actually that good, but still. Better than Macargo. Any fight has got to be better than Macargo. I know Simisear is debatable whether it's the worst, but Macargo's terrible. I think Simisear is better, to be honest. Anyway, I was getting a bit off track here. I'm hoping now that I can get a clean run through. At least said no one, but no one gets past. Yeah, we'll see. A clean run to the end of this series now where I can upload pretty regularly. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong. 26? I know it's a Martiana, but come on, 26? At this stage in the game, when everyone else has got like at least like low 30s. I know even that, but like 26? How are you stopping anyone from getting through with that? Another Mightyena. What level is this? 28. I see. Really intimidating me here, but I'm using Surf, so it's not an issue. And then what we got next? Another Mightyena, level 30 maybe. Oh, normal. This is level 30. I don't get it. This guy's probably the worst out of the other lot. Like, I know they only had one Pokemon, but at least, well, Zubat's not that good, I suppose. The one thing he's got on his side is that he's evolved his Pokemon. That's it. Ah, he's just I'll step aside for you, sir. Please tell leader that I never abandoned my post. That I stayed to the bitter end. Do I want to heal, or does Steven heal me? Before we it's an ambush. This guy made it seem like he was fair play. You know, he was going to be fair about losing, but then he just throws me right into this trap. What's wrong with you? You're outnumbered 3-1. You still think you want to take us on? Yes. Obviously. Erectus go-getter you. Okay, I'll go first. I'll level 3 of you in one go. Like, don't hold back. You know, I don't need to be babied. I've just beat Tate and Liza, like, with a team that's been thrown together, basically. I can take on the odd Zubat here and there. I mean, I'd rather it was all 3 anyway, because at least I wouldn't have to go through all this. It's too soon to be relieved. I'm up next. Well, no. Maybe you're right, but for that to... For it to go wrong now would take something catastrophically bad. Level 3, it's level 32. At least it's at a level where the other guys are at. I mean, I'm still one-shotting it. With a, I just don't. Pelipper's like decent, but it's special attack's not too bad actually. But I still didn't expect to be one-shotting everything. I may want to take a break, but I'm not about to let you do that. No. I won't take a break. I'll keep going. I'll keep going until there's no one left to fight. You mistake me for someone who needs a break. Do you know what? What I'm going to do, because I know obviously what's coming up. Why don't we have a look? Now I'm into this preparation stuff now. I actually quite like doing it. Let's have a look at the double battle that we've got coming up here. Let's have a look. See if I can find it. We 3 losing like this. What did you say? How does the team stop? Where's the usual by triple? What I'm going to do, while I take a look at this, I'm going to go and heal. And then we'll see. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, let's get on the bike so I can do this. So I can look at this while I'm on the bike as well. So let's have a look. I think if we look for maxi fights, it should come up. No, spell checked it to Maxine. So long. Sorry about this. Maybe I should cut this out. I just want to. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to know who to lead with. Because yeah, because Max is not too bad to be fair. Let's get on the bike. Emerald. I'm sorry. I'm just sat staring at a wall. Okay, this isn't. It's not coming up with anything. One sec. I don't know when it's going to cut. When do I have to talk to him for it to happen, or is it going to just send me there anyway? This should. Okay, let's have a look at this. Yes. So location, teammate, opposing team. So opposing team, Maxi has a 42 Mighty Enna, 42 Crobat, and a 44 Camera. So he's going to go with Mighty Enna. It's going to be actually with Tabitha. So I'm sorry, I feel like it's because it's a Nuzlocke. I'm not bothered about like spoilers and stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Let's just talk to these guys first. See if you give me anything like some of the other guys have. So I think this is going to trigger it when I get close to it. So I think the Tabitha's got a 41 Mighty Enna, a 41 Golbat, and a 33 Nummel. So who's Pelipper would be good because it avoids the Intimidate won't affect it. Plus it avoids Earthquake as well. Vibrava has got Levitate, but does Vibrava actually? His Cameron's going to Earthquake. Crobat's good though, because Crobat obviously avoids. So these two would be good. They avoid all Earthquake. Crobat's the problem because obviously Crobat's a problem because of the Intimidate. So I think they're going to go Mighty Enna first. It's a 41. It'd be good if I could actually find somewhere that's. Okay, let's have a look at. Okay, let's have a look here. One sec. I know. I'm sorry. This is a sort of a boring end to the episode. Well, hopefully the fight's actually better, but okay, let's expand. Let's have a look at this. So, see, it doesn't say. It's not saying sort of what order they're going to throw them out in. See, that this is saying she's got a 38 mighty and a 36 camera up to the 40 goal bat, and that's Bulbapedia. So I'm assuming that's correct. Because why would that be wrong? Right, 1 second, shall we? Just okay. I just want to know what order they come out in. Am I leading with the right? Oh, of course, Steven's with me, so I don't have to worry about who's second and who's second. I've only just realised that. Obviously. Ah, right. So it's the 36 camera up. So Pelipper would be a very good option to go with. It's 36 camera up. I didn't think I was going to get this far. I didn't think the episode was going to get this far, so I didn't do my research into it before this. So that's why I'm doing it now, and I apologise. I'm doing it now, but I am. Anyway, so Pelipper's a good shout. Pelipper's a good shout because it avoids the earthquake from camera up. It's double weak to water. It doesn't. My turn is intimidate shouldn't affect it either because it's going to use surf. So Pelipper, great Pokemon. Obviously, it's been brilliant since bringing it in. Surprisingly, I've used Pelippers before actually, so I don't know why I'm not surprised it's a decent Pokemon. Anyway, looks like Steven's in a bit of trouble here. Team Magma. What's the point of stealing rocket fuel? Foo. Since you're so curious, you deserve an explanation. As it's so kind of them to explain their wrongdoing. We're going to jettison the entire load into Mount Chimney. Okay. With ground gone, we have no need for that slag heap of a mountain. Don't know how I feel about saying that. So we'll use the fuel's power to make the volcano erupt. It will be savage. Let's just taking him completely by. It's taking him back massively there, and he just stops now. Is he not going to reply to that? Mappa, you're going to help me. Let's get into battle together. Are you ready? No. You like these guys that even wait. What do you say? We come all the way here to get some fuel, and we're interfered with again. If you're gonna mess with us too, we'll take care of you at the same time. So I'm just excuse me. I just want to do some stuff before we fight, if you don't mind. Clear out of the way. Don't you dare interfere. I'm gonna dare. Steven, come on. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to go Pelipper. I forgot you have to do this. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be just me for some reason. I knew it was against Steven. I just forgot you have to do all this picking your own Pokemon. So Pelipper's going to go first. So we've got Mightyens, we've got Golbats, we've got Camerups. Problem is with Camerups, it's got Rock Slide, which can take out Taborg. Mega's a problem because it's still a middle stage evolution. Mirror B could work. Piglet could work. Not against Mightyena, because obviously Mightyena is a dark type. But let's check Piglet's summary. It's got thick fat though. Yeah, so Piglet can't do anything against Mightyena, but it can do stuff against. Yeah, I'm going to enter Piglet because it can do it. Crobat and Golbat would be really good against, so let's do that. It's just the third Pokemon. Obviously, Pelipper's weak to Rock Slide as well, so I don't know why I was thinking that he was immune to Rock Slide. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go Taborg. I feel like Taborg's just too good to not have in the team. We've got Steven. Steven is formerly the champion of Hoenn, and has got actually a pretty good team. So how could this possibly go wrong? And hopefully I don't have like anything go wrong there. Can just immediately come back to that, me saying that. Anyway, oh yeah, it's got clear body, of course. So let's just go for a surf, shall we? See what we do. Not bad on the Mighty Enna. And we take out the camera. Very nice. Very nice indeed. What's next? Mighty Enna again. The Intimidate's not a problem for either of us. So we should do over half damage to that Mighty Enna because of how low level it is compared to the other one. Scary Face obviously on me. Not really funny, but if you've got a Pelipper and a Metang there, you would target the... Why? Oh, of course, it probably thought it was camera up. I don't know. Why me? Why is it doing it to me? There's a Metang there. There's a middle stage pseudo there. Like, target that, please. Okay, we hit. Good. Good. I'm glad we did. Serves it right. Oh, we did. Okay, it's Metang. I'm not bothered about Steven's Pokemon. It's not done anything yet anyway. Okay, it's just hurt itself. Am I going to do the same? What's with the swaggers? Like, okay, it's on Stevens, but what is with the swaggers? It's not, to be fair, it's only really helping. Of course I hurt myself. I have terrible attack, so... Okay, it's taking me down. This is not good. I need to get the camera up. Oh, please, Metang, do something. Okay, it's took down that, which is good. That is good, actually. That could put it in range. Oh, it hasn't. I hurt myself again. I can't. I don't know if I can risk Penny anymore. I think I'm going to risk Penny. If it hits twice, though. Because if I can't. The swagger. I'm going to go on switch because I just can't risk Penny again. I know I'm risking Tabort, really, but. It's taunted me. Okay, that's. I can take that. Metang, please finish that Mighty Enna off. It's missed! Okay, fine. Roar that thing out because it's doing nothing anyway. Right. Just get rid of that one. I'm sick of seeing the thing. I just need a way of getting Penny back in. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. So this thing's got Rock Slide, which is going to go for Rock Slide, I think. It could go Earthquake, but if it goes for Rock Slide, it could take Tabok out. But if I switch Penny in, it will definitely take... I might just get rid of that Mighty Enna, you know. I might just risk and get rid of the Mighty Enna. Just... We've not got an Intimidate on us, so we should take it out. We don't take it out. And it's... Okay, at least it's Solar Beamed the camera up. It's not going to do a lot. Well, that's done more than what I thought, actually. That's... I could have got a swap in there. I'm going to go for the camera up. I want it gone. I want it gone. It's gone for me, of course it has. Of course it has. I'm assuming I'm going to hit myself, because if I hit this wing attack, then we're all good, I think. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. Nice. Let's go. I was like, yeah, this is not going to be a problem. Not a problem at all. It hits the Thunder as well. Could have done with hitting it on his Crobat, but he didn't know, obviously, we were going to switch. He was going to lose out and switch. But Aggron's not really got good special attacks, so why has he got all these special moves? Okay, this is good. This is good. I think we can go for a switch into Piglet here. I was like, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It should be fine. Okay, Mean Look, not bothered because I'm quite happy with Piglet being out. Okay, it's gone for Wing Attack on me, which is fair. Why? Of course it crits. Of course. It hits the Thunder, though. Again, Aggron. Nice. Okay. Okay, then. This It's swinging back and forward, to be fair. The look's sort of changing both ways. Wing attack on Piglet, probably, yeah. Does it take it out? It doesn't. Piglet gets the psychic off. Doesn't finish it. I think we'll switch to Tabble because oh no, of course it's got mean lock on. I think Piglet's gone then, so I just don't see how. Yeah, Piglet's gone unfortunately. That crit by Golbat, like that's a shame actually because Piglet was the only Pokemon I had that knew Psychic. Misses the Thunder, but do we outspeed this? I don't know if we do. No. This should be fine though. We'll just trade wing attacks and get the fight done. So we still lose out actually, which is annoying. I thought it was going to go again a lot smoother than that, but the swagger's ruined us. All I just want to expand the landmass. And with our leader, of course you are, otherwise you wouldn't be employed. We failed to make the volcano erupt. We failed to control Groudon after we awoken it. Is our goal to expand the land misguided? If we, Team Magma, are wrong, then might Team Aqua's goal to expand the sea also be equally as misguided? Alright. We will give up on the fuel. There appear to be more important matters that I must examine. Phew. That was 2 tenths, Magpie. Thank you. I have something to give you as thanks for your support. Please come see me at my home after this. Oh yes. I don't live in Rustboro City. I live right here on this island. Okay, did you guys give me anything for doing that? Because that would be really nice. So we've lost another Pokemon. That shouldn't have really gone the way it had. It's just the swagger's just yeah. Because I should have really been able to keep Pelipper in for most of that fight. And then the critical hit from the Golbat was what did Piglet. So yeah, it's just a shame really that we've had to lose a Pokemon out of that. But after we lost 3 already in the gym fights, we lost 4 in this episode, which I think could be the new record, to be honest. But let's take the item off of Piglet. That Lax Incense was fully worth it because it did absolutely nothing. Which I don't know why I expected it to do anything, to be honest. It's got a small chance of actually making anything miss. King's Rock didn't do anything either for Crobat. I mean, I don't think it really had much of a chance, apart from that last hit from. Well, it didn't have much of a chance. I mean, we outsped a couple of things, but Crobat didn't. The stuff it did mostly was finish stuff off, so I suppose it didn't really have much of a chance to flinch anyone, but it had a chance. It didn't do it, so we are now on. About team member number 15 that we've lost. I don't even know who I'm going to replace Piglet with. I suppose we should put Harvey back in. I suppose that would probably make the most sense out of what we got left. Like I said, maybe Torkoal. I just need to. I'll have to get him and level him up and stuff. We'll heal up. We'll go and see what Steven wants, and then we know what he wants. And then we will end the episode because it's actually gone on for a bit longer. But like I said, I think that's fair because it's been a while since I've put an episode up, so I think that's fair that this one's a bit longer than usual. So here he is, Steven. Magpie, as you can see, there's not much here, but this is my home. Thank you for all that you've done. This is my token of appreciation. It's the Hidden Machine Dive. No need to be shy. You've earned this HM. So we've got Dive, which now we can start looking for those shards, get some evolution stones, and start evolving stuff like Lombre and maybe even Vulpix. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to the deep water like it. Excuse me. You'll drop to the sea floor. It's been a long episode. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places, it won't be possible for you to surface though. Is that it? apparently there's an underwater cavern between Mossdeep and Sutopolis. You know, that one that Captain Stern found in his submarine. Yes, a hint there at maybe what's to come. We will need to find someone to use dye, because I don't really want to give dye to anyone here. Then again, I don't want to give dye really to Jellyman either, because Jellyman could be very useful. Tentacruel is a pretty good Pokemon, so anyway, that's for me to decide in between episodes. But for this episode specifically, it is going to end. In this episode, we have taken on Tate and Liza at Mossdeep Gym, which we did end up winning. Losing 3 Pokemon in the process, though. We lost Lekdog, our main Nectric. We lost Beads, our Castform, and we lost Ice Ball, our Steelio. But hopefully, losing those won't be such a bad thing in the hopefully in the long term. I mean, main Nectric's the big one out of those, but hopefully we come through. It was worth the loss, let's say. Then we've gone to the Space Center, which we have taken on Team Magma, who was trying to take some rocket fuel from there. We teamed up with Steven to take out Maxie and Tabitha. Which again, we've lost another Pokemon. We lost Piglet in the process of that as well. So 4 Pokemon we've lost in this episode, but we have finished the gym. We've took on the Space Center, and we're ready to move on. So in the next episode, we will make our way to Sutopolis. I believe will be next, and also we've got there's the sea cavern underwater, which we've just been told about by Steven. So maybe we'll get to see that as well. So, having said that, again, I apologise for such a long wait between episodes. I'm hoping that nothing happens again which causes this, but I suppose I can't really control it. The short amount of time that I do get to actually record does get taken up from time to time, so I do apologise for that. But thank you to everyone who has watched. Thank you to everyone who has waited and has been very patient with the fact that I've been so late uploading this. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate anyone that's watching, subscribing to the channel as well, watching the series. And that is it for me for now. So I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.